Well, when I first read this complaint, the one that stood out to me most, and I really loved the best, was the one that said CDK was aware it would face less competition after acquiring Automate, internally touting, quote, "We are so serious about acquiring new customers that we bought the DMS that's been kicking our butts." So to me, I don't know where that quote came from. I don't know if that was a senior manager or a salesperson, but there was a perception inside CDK that they documented that we were doing harm to them, and that to stop us, they couldn't stop us with product, they couldn't stop us with price, they couldn't stop us with anything else, they had to buy us. Well, I love that.
It's a good comment. Obviously it's a good comment, but the one I liked the best was, compared to Automate, each remaining DMS provider, including Dealertrack and Autosoft, lacks important features of value, speaks to your software, including but not limited to low pricing, important software functionalities, important OEM certifications, month-to-month contracts, or a strong reputation. Many of these DMS providers have failed to show significant growth or have stagnated or contracted in the last several years. Many of the remaining DMS providers have significant limitations on their capacity to add and support new customers.
And I was wondering where they got that information. And so, at NADA, I walked around and talked to a number of our competitors, and I said,
how do they know that?
Sorry that we put you through this, but tell us a little bit about your interaction with the FTC. And the FTC subpoenaed most of them, so they had records that showed what their growth rates were, what they were doing, how they were doing it. So they really had this information. I think that's a significant quote, because we've been doing nothing but growing, right, pretty substantially. And if you've got some of these competitors that are contracting or not doing as well, it would explain a little bit of our success, but a little bit of why CDK chose us versus someone else.
Right. What dealers really want is they really want a partner. They want somebody who's going to help them grow their business, not going to nickel and dime them every time they turn around for money for another piece of software. They want people who absolutely care about them, and that's what Automate's about.
But there was one other big focus they had, and that was on data. Who owns it, and who do you integrate with? And what I think they spent a lot of time talking to us. I think during our depositions they went over what are your policies for integrating with people. We integrate with almost any comer. In fact, we have competitive people who are partners with us who get data, push data in and out of the system through our OpenMate product. They really focused a lot on OpenMate. They focused on the cost of OpenMate, the cost of the data integrations, and really where it can go. And I think they found was the dealers want to be able to use the data in the fashion that they want to use it and not be controlled or feel like they're being held hostage with their own data.
The FTC did what they were supposed to do, and helping keep Automate an independent, aggressive, innovative company helps keep prices down, because we basically keep Reynolds, CDK, Dealertrack honest.
The industry believes it's really Reynolds and CDK in that top end, and the FTC added in Automate as well. We focused on the fact that we ship software all the time. They were constantly giving free upgrades to their customers based upon the fact that they're paying us every month for support and installation, support and upgrades. And so we'll give them those free upgrades as we go. And I think that FTC found that a lot of our competitors were either charging for those upgrades or not doing the upgrades. And since we did it regularly, typically we probably ship new software, 40 times a year or something, where our customers are constantly getting new things and seeing value for the dollar every month.
Back to the complaint, they basically said nobody, not Autosoft, not Dealertrack, does it the way that Automate does it.
They saw us as the one competitor who could fight to be in the big leagues with Reynolds and CDK. Right. And they didn't include Dealertrack, which was, I think, a surprise to us.
Right. Yeah. But they did the 11-month investigation.
They did the investigation. I guess we helped them a lot. We're back.
We're back, that's for sure. So, our vision is to have the best software, best support in the industry. That's where we're going. That's where we're taking the company.
And what I said to Mike was, if the FTC says we have this secret plan to take over the industry, we might as well
do it.
One, but maybe we should create one and do it.